Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff Grant Media. In today's real user review, we are going to be taking a look at the Flint and Tinder Flannel-Lined Denim Trucker Jacket. Now, Huckberry did send me this jacket as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Huckberry prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying this jacket or any other product from Huckberry, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of the sale. Kick back to me. All money goes back in the channel to help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. So if you're unaware, Flint and Tinder is an in-house brand of Huckberry. They also make the iconic waxed trucker jacket. This is the denim flannel-lined trucker jacket. Now this has a considerably different styling than the wax trucker. The wax trucker is kind of like a type 1 trucker jacket with the pocket raised up, where this is more of the vintage Lee Ryder style trucker. But still same brand, and I will say one of my favorite clothing brands. I have a variety of Flint and Tinder clothing at this point, and I love every piece. I don't think I've had a bad piece from Flint and Tinder. They make a lot of clothes that are in my style, which is the more of the Western wear as well as the heritage wear. So in my opinion anyway, Flint and Tinder is a stand-up brand, and I've liked, again, every piece that I've gotten from them. Now, the flannel-lined denim trucker is the first time I'm getting into the denim uppers. I have two of the Flint and Tinder denim jackets now, both of which arrived at the same time, and I've been kind of testing them both side by side as weather permits. It's still March here, but I've gotten quite a bit of wear out of this as we've been having what I'm calling a heat wave. It's the middle of March, and we've had several days now that were 60 and above. We actually, I think yesterday it was like near 70 degrees, and today it's like 45, but the sun is out. It felt beautiful anyway. I digress. So I've actually been able to get quite a bit of wear out of the denim flannel-lined jacket, and I will say I am really enjoying this jacket. Now, the Flint and Tinder flannel-lined denim trucker jacket comes in at $288 USD. It is available in a stone wash or a dark medium wash as seen here. Now, the shell of this jacket is made from a 12.75 ounce dead stock Cone Mills 100% cotton, while the lining is a Japanese made 55% cotton, 25% acrylic, and 20% poly blanket liner. It has an 8-whale corduroy collar that when flipped up, it does have some nice contrast stitching underneath. And as I had just mentioned, this is in the Lee Ryder style of jacket, and this jacket is made in the US of A. As I said, I have been able to wear this jacket quite a bit lately as we're kind of getting a little bit of an early spring. It's been quite warm, and I'd say I can comfortably wear this jacket from about 45 to about 65 degrees. Above that, you're probably going to want to switch to something that doesn't have a liner at all. Below that, it's hit or miss. I'd say this time of the year, my blood is quite thick because we've been coming out of winter. I could probably comfortably wear this with a hoodie to probably low 30s to mid 30s and be fine with it. I'd say come the fall, I'd probably be a little chilly because my blood would be a little thinner from the summertime. So in the springtime, I could stretch that temperature range to probably low to mid 30s. In the fall, I would certainly probably switch into something a little bit heavier once we drop below 40 degrees. And I've been wearing this jacket as I would any other jacket. I've been grabbing it on my way out the door to go to work in the morning, whatever we're getting up to as a family on the weekends. And, you know, because it's kind of Lent season, while I'm running out to pick up that pizza on a Friday night, I've been grabbing this as I'm walking out the door. And I could say it is incredibly comfortable. Now, one of the things that I absolutely love about this jacket is that it is blanket lined throughout the body and the sleeves. That is something that I prefer in a jacket. I like when it is blanket lined, and I like when the blanket line carries through the body into the sleeves. Now, I do understand that poly sleeves are nice and they do serve a purpose. It allows you to slide the jacket on and off much easier. If you're wearing a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie, it does create a little bit of friction as you're trying to slide your arms in and out. And when you're putting the jacket on, it does certainly push your sleeves up, but it's nothing that you can't simply just adjust. I will say that this is more of an issue if you're wearing something like a hoodie or something that's very neppy or soft, as it does tend to create more friction. If you're wearing a poly shirt, the jacket does slide on a little bit easier. But comfort-wise and stylistic-wise, I do much prefer, personally at least, when the blanket lining goes throughout the body and the the sleeves of the jacket. Now, I also really like this 8-wheel corduroy collar. It's very comfortable if you have to flip the collar up when that corduroy is rubbing against your neck. It's very nice, it's very soft. And I like the stylistic points of the contrast stitching that is underneath the collar. It just gives you a little bit extra flair. Another positive for this jacket is the vintage Lee Rider style. Now, this is a Type 3 style trucker jacket, but the Lee Rider does have these slightly slanted, more elongated, rounded pocket flaps and pockets on the chest. Now, one stylistic feature that we do not see on the Flint and Tinder that the Lee Rider does have is a zigzag stitching pattern on the eyelet side of the front buttons. The FNT is a plain front. But if we stick our paws inside our hand warmer pockets, we are also noticing that the knuckle side of the hand warmer pocket is also blanket lined, which is nice for those cooler days. It creates a little bit more of a windbreak and just makes those nice chafed knuckles feel much better when you're sliding it in to something soft and comfortable. Now, I do have one point of note, and this is probably going to sound nitpicky, but it's something that kind of irritated me just a little bit, and that is this inside pocket. It's really, really low. Now, you could still take your phone, it fits in there no problem, it's big enough for a phone, but it's down really low. I guess I'm just used to having my inside pockets up a little bit higher, so I would just prefer to have my pocket be up a little bit higher, like where a standard Type 3 trucker jacket is. I just feel like it's down a little bit low, and then you're also kind of fighting for space with the inside left belly pocket. I mean, if you have your gloves or something in there already, it makes that pocket a little bit more bulky, so I do keep my cell phone in the inside pocket when I'm wearing a denim jacket, so I'm now fighting for space with my gloves and my cell phone and my hands when putting them in the pocket. So if that pocket was up just a little bit higher, I wouldn't be fighting for that same space. So that's really the only point of note or only negative thing I have to say about this jacket. Now, the fit, feel, and finish of the Flint and Tinder Flannel-Lined Denim Trucker Jacket. I am 5'9", 175 to 180 pounds. I am a 42.5-inch chest over a t-shirt, and I am wearing this in a size large. And I feel like this fits me very, very nicely. It feels very good on the body. It drapes really well over me. It doesn't look oversized or bulky if I'm wearing a t-shirt or a lighter button-down shirt, while still allowing me to comfortably wear a hoodie underneath the jacket. Now, if you're not a fan of the double denim look, the jacket also looks really good with something like the Proof Rover double knee work pants. These are my Earth colorway, or the Flint and Tinder All-American Carpenter pants in the off-white. The jacket is also made from dead stock Cone Mills denim. Now, this is a non-selvage denim. Now, most people know Cone Mills for their selvage denim, but they also made non-selvage denim, and this would be one of those pieces, but it is still dead stock nonetheless. So once this fabric has been exhausted, this jacket will not be coming back. So if this was something you are interested in, I'd say act sooner rather than later, because if you are unaware, Cone Mills has been closed for 6 or 7 years now, and all but 2 of the vintage draper looms have been sold off, so there will be no restock of this once it is gone. Now, overall, I find this to be a good fitting, good feeling jacket. I love the overall aesthetic. I love the vintage Lee Rider look. I really do love, too, the underside of the collar when you pop that up. I love the stitching underneath. It just adds a little bit more flair to the jacket. And not to mention, if it's a windy day, I like that this 8-wheel corduroy will lay on the back of your neck. So if it's cold and windy, you're having something nice, soft, and comfortable touching your skin instead of potentially a cooler feeling denim. So I like that overall feature. And yeah, I really like the jacket. Now, this isn't a selvage denim, but it is still denim, so it will still fade and take on some patina the more you wear it. So you might not get those deep creases that you would see on some selvage denim, but it is still going to take on more of that vintage wash, that vintage fade, and it's going to look better over time. And the more you wear it, the more it will fade. So the big question, do I think this is worth $288 USD? And yeah, I do. It's American-made product with American-made denim with a Japanese blanket liner that goes throughout the body and the sleeves. It's a great fitting, great feeling jacket with some nice vintage vibes. And once again, Flint and Tinder has been a staple in my wardrobe for like 2 years now. I love the brand. I love just about everything they've put out. I've not had a bad product from them. So yeah, I think it's worth the price point. And it's made from dead stock denim from one of the most iconic mills in the world. So yes, I do think that the jacket is appropriately priced and worth every bit of that $288. And now that the temperatures outside have risen just a little bit, so it's no longer, 18 to 20 degrees outside, I can start to wear this a lot more, and I'm going to do just that. So I hope this video helped you out just a little bit. If you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video. Good night.